Hey everybody, Halcon here with another episode of Endless Frontier. This would be like episode 13, I think. But we're going to call this 13.1, I think. So, I got a surprise for you. We have a new world. Yeah, I know. So, we lost the other world due to some problems, and they were not recoverable. And I did put in a lot of effort to fix it, and you'll notice that I haven't had any videos out for a few days. I've tried to do some streaming and other things, but yeah, so we have this new world. Let me show you around real quick. Okay, so what we've got is this is our new base. It's not much to look at yet. I have an EMC generator. Basically, I'm making trees and dumping it into this chest, and this chest is converting it into gold. I have rebuilt the triple ore mechanism machine. I've got a little bit of storage, but most everything I get now goes in the table. We've changed the rules with how we're going to deal with EMC. We're not going to try to keep it separated. We're just going to make as much as we can and fill our table up and just explore the world and play with all the mods. There's enough going on that trying to separate the EMC was just too much. I have a ship. So this is a mine colonies ship. You have the option to build a ship or a camp for a starting place for mine colonies. And I chose to do a ship. This is going to be a harbor. Doesn't look like it yet. The ship can't even actually fit where it is. But I'm going to carve this out, and we're going to get rid of all of this back here. And I'm going to have other ships. I'm going to have like 3 or 4 ships in here maybe. And maybe add some out there in the distance. They look like they're anchored out there. That'd be kind of neat. That's one of the things I'm working on. We're near a village. I'm going to take you over there real quick. I just want to kind of give you a look around to what we're dealing with here in this new world. That is a camp for vampire hunters. Apparently there's nobody awake or home at this point. We're going to redo our mine colonies as well. That horse right there is named Socks. And I'm going to get this horse eventually. It looks like, is it going to be nighttime soon? It is going to be nighttime soon. So there's the village. That beam is part of the vampirism mod. And it is basically lets you start an event. Which when we become a vampire hunter, we will do that. And I will record that. We're going to head back to home. Oh, there's some pillagers. We're going to fight pillagers. We win. Though this bow isn't so bad. It actually isn't that bad. It needs a lot of enchants. If I can even enchant it, I don't think I can. But I really want quick shot and all that other fun stuff. It shoots pretty well. And this is an iron one, I think. So it's like the 2nd level. The stone bow is the starter bow, right? So you use like a normal bow and you can surround it with cobble and this strong stone. The strong stone is basically 4 planks and cobblestone, so you make that. Once you make that piece, you just stick it into that pattern right there. And then you want to make the iron bow next, because you take your strong bow, which is basically made from stone, and then you surround it with iron ingots and strong iron. Strong iron is basically an iron bar with 4 cobblestone around it. Then from there, I think you go to the golden bow, or maybe you do go to the golden bow. Let's see. If I wanted to do diamond, nope. You could also go to diamond, but you cannot go to emerald. So we'll probably skip the golden bow. We'll go to the diamond bow, and basically it's a bunch of diamonds with your iron bow and this strong diamond, which is another diamond. And then from there you can go to emerald. I don't think we have any emeralds. We have no emeralds. I have not yet found an emerald, so I have to go exploring. Let's see. What else can I show you? I can show you the Enchanting Room. We're going to be putting that in our main base eventually. And also the same thing with the Nether portal. It is cool. And then this is like an auxiliary area that I've got. So we've got some things over here. I've got some spruce logs. I really don't have much else going on there. I'm going to put more trees here. I'm going to line the hallway with the trees that I want. And then I've got a garden built, right? So you'll notice that we're back to using botany pots. They've been added to this mod pack. I know, right? That's excellent. So I'm not adding it. It's just part of the mod pack now. I had stopped using it. So it's back. And it has support from the mod author, who is an awesome guy, by the way. He's been doing a lot of hard work to develop this mod pack. So you can see we've got, we've been making a little bit of progress here. Now, nowhere near where we were, but I'm going to change that. I'm going to have a lot of this going on eventually. What I want to see what happens is after I restart my server, if these go away. I've not restarted my server since I built these. And if it does, then I'm not going to use them. But at least I can open a bug ticket and see if I can get that looked at. Just regular vegetables. That's about it. That's all we've got going on. That's as far as we've gotten. You've pretty much seen everything. I have a mine. And it allows you to make these teleporters to other dimensions. And so we have one for a mining dimension, which is a flat world, and we have one that goes to another, which we have not yet created or used. But we have tested out the mining dim, and it seems to be basically the same as this world, with the exception that it's flat. The ores seem to be the same. There doesn't seem to be anything strange going on other than the flatness. This is the portal. That's what it looks like. They're easy to make. When I say easy to make, they are if you have an ender pearl. Basically, you need some clay to make bricks. You make your bricks, you make a stone pickaxe, and you get an ender pearl, throw it in your crafting table, and voila. And then let's make it daytime. It is daytime. Okay, let's go through. This is the mining world. Right? That's pretty cool. Okay, so the next project I think we should work on is finding a dungeon. Oh, we should make a jetpack. Let's do that instead. Let's see if we can do the jetpack. We're going to make the mechanism one again because I really like it. Let's see. Mecha jet. Alright, we're going to make the armored one, but we're going to start off with this guy right here first. So we need steel, tin, the gas tank, which is going to be osmium and that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can just go this way till we see osmium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make the tank. Teach it to the table. Must teach everything to the table. And then we need 3 tin, 2 steel, and one of those alloy things. It's a control circuit. Still need steel. I don't remember how many. I think it was 2. And then we need tin. Tin, I think I did. I did some decent tin, okay. And it doesn't have an EMC value, right? So that's going to be kind of the thing that we have to keep in stock. And then from here, we just do this, and we have a jetpack. Right. So how do we make it armored? That's the next thing. We need diamond dust, bronze, and a steel block. Okay, well, steel block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grab a couple of diamonds. Alright, I'll just make the steel block real quick. There's our steel block. Teach that to the table. Teach the backpack to the table. And then, before I forget, then we need to make some crushed diamonds, which are going to go bloop, bloop, do that. We're going to temporarily turn off auto eject. I don't want my diamond dust to get pushed into there and get turned into something else. What else do we need? We need to make some bronze. That's going to be a little trickier. Before I put this stuff back, let me look a little bit closer at bronze. It's copper and tin. Now, after you get your dust, we've got some iron. So we've got some tin dust and we've got some copper dust. You take the tin and you put it in your metallurgic infuser. Make sure your inventory over here is empty. And then you dump that in there, and then you take 3 copper, you drop that in there. It's going to convert it into a bronze dust, I think, or does it just give me an ingot? I'm not sure. It gives me 4 bronze dust, which now has an EMC value. So we can now turn that there, and then we have to cook one of these. Might as well cook all of them. And then we can go back in here. Did I turn this off? I did. And you're good to go. So I've got these clumps that I can put back in there, and they'll just start going again. This copper dust I need to put in there too. So there's our bronze ingots. They have also an EMC value, so we'll teach that. And we only needed 2, right? So I think we have everything we need to make this. Sweet. It's not ready yet. We can't fly because it needs fuel. So now we need to make a tank. I'll show you why. We need to make a basic gas tank. So another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we want to make an advanced one? We might just make an advanced one. We'll just upgrade it. So we have our basic tank. Now to make an advanced tank, which has a larger capacity, we need 4 of these infused alloys and 4 more of these osmium ingots. Okay. Advanced tank. Make me this. We're good to go. And while we're in here, we're going to go ahead and grab another. Well, we don't have a gas thing yet. I wonder if I can just get it to eject directly to the tank. I think we might be able to. Let's try it. Let's see, this is hydrogen. Looks like it got some. So this needs to go to dumping access, and we'll see this hydrogen go up here. Right? And then we just put our tank in here. You can see that its stored hydrogen is going up. It's going to take a while. I don't have any speed upgrades. However, I will let that charge and we'll be BRBs. Okay, our jetpack is doing good. Did we just duplicate? No. We'll take off this protection 3. and put on this jetpack, which has no enchantment. I think we should go get it enchanted. Let me grab a couple of... We have 23 levels. Hopefully we get something good. I need lapis. And we might as well grab a couple books just in case. If we can't get it in 2 tries, then we're not going to get it. First we'll put the bow in by itself, or not the bow, the jetpack, and see what our options are with just it. Alright, you're in there. Nothing. It has no options, okay? So now we really have to rely on the luck of what are we going to get? Okay, that doesn't work. So let's do the old torch thing. Power, depth strider, we can't do 32. Can't do, power 2 is not going to do anything for us, so torch number 2. We can do 21. None of those are going to work for us. Okay, this is like the last chance. 16. Projectile protection. You know, projectile projection, at least it's something. I don't know if it works on this armor, but we're going to try it. Okay. Now, let's try it one more time. Efficiency. Nope. Okay, take out this one. Nope. 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 That one. We can't do that one. Protection 3. Do we have enough levels? We don't. That's what I would really have liked to have gotten. And the last thing. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Look, we got projectile protection 3 again. Okay. So, nope. We'll put this on it and call it a day. If it'll let me. It will. Hey, I've got an enchant on it now. I'm going to put this in here so I can make a copy of that. Need you. Don't need you. Can I copy you? I can. In case I lose it, it's still here. Okay. Cool. So basically this tank is now going to get filled up by this device. It's just going to keep running until it fills it up. And then when I put my jetpack in there next time, it'll charge up much faster. Okay, so we're going to go exploring, right? We need to get a bed. We have a bed, right? I think we do. We do. Okay. Lock the doors behind us. Let's pick a direction. Let's go past the city and south. Or the town. Anybody need a zombie horse? Cheap? I will pay you to remove them. We'll run through this town real quick so you can kind of get an idea of what's here. There are some vampire slayers here, but not the... There's a raid. Oh, hold on. I'm not sure what's raiding. Am I raiding? Do I have the... Nope, I'm not raiding. It's a raid. It's gone. He was ringing the bell. It said raid at the top. I know you saw it, right? I was like, we're in an event. Why are you all in there? Do we even want to talk about that? Okay, so this beacon over here real quick. It's called a village totem top. And if I right click it, it says you have to be in a faction. So I'm not in a faction. I think you have to either be in the vampire faction or the vampire hunter faction. This is what I think it means. Yeah, there are about 4 or 5 vampire hunters here. There's like 3 there. There's 1 there. There might be 1 other. That was the fastest raid ever. Okay, let's get a look at the map. Alright, we're going to continue going through this forest over there. I still have to get a dog, and I want to get a rat. So, earlier on, um, I've actually streamed some of the building of where we are now. I've done some recordings for here. Um, I tossed those out because of where we were with the with streaming, and so there is a stream available. If you go to Twitch, go to Halcon on Twitch, you can see my stream there, and it covers a little bit of what we did to get where we are. I think in that stream we had found a rat that looked like we could tame it, but we didn't have any cheese. So I went and ran and found a cow and made cheese and tried to tame the cat, or the rat, and it was gone by the time I got back. So we're looking for dungeons. We're looking for interesting things, other villages. That's what we're looking for. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to throw some music on, and you can listen to music as we search for interesting things. Looks like we found one. We found a tower. Stuff. Right? Let's do the thing where we took all the stuff in our bag. We have a jukebox. And another bookshelf. And... interesting. Okay. Will this fit? It does. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to end our episode here. And on our next episode, we're going to explore this dungeon and see what we can find. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the new base, the ideas, the ship, and all the fun stuff. If you would be so kind as to like and subscribe, I'd much appreciate it. We're shooting for 300 subscribers. Anyway, have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.